I think it's fair to say there's a little buzz, a little attention surrounding you in camp. How do you process that? Is that something you relish?
I think it's just getting your work done, making sure that you're focused on the task at hand, and I use it as motivation to be out there and continue the fun and the preparation for the season, and we're all using it as motivation to be better and work harder and get where we need to be.
Now, coming into spring training and not worrying about the arm so much like we just talked about, the legs. Mm-hmm. The legs are the biggest part, and to see you smiling about something like that, whereas a rehab process, you're worried about your arm, talk about that.
I think, obviously it was down here last year, but it was doing more of arm stuff, arm care. Not as much PFP work. Obviously I jumped in there every once in a while, but as soon as you get out here and I was a week early coming down to spring training, or almost 2 weeks early. But once you get in the swing of things, all of the work, and then start playing in games and BP and things like that, you really start getting fatigued in your legs. You can't go in the off season and really prepare fully to get ready for spring training. So once you get down here, you need that 2 weeks of really getting after it, and the soreness starts creeping up on you a little bit.
You threw a live BP session on Monday, 26 pitches. You threw to David Wright and Curtis Granderson, and you talked about the fact that this curveball has developed. Is this something that just happened organically? How has this come about?
No, it was something I've always thrown. I threw it a lot in high school and a lot in college, but I think the focus and how much success I had on the slider, I was really throwing that majority of the time. Right. So, for me, and having that off time where I could really focus on working on that in the 16, 17 months of not playing in a game, you have all that time to work on things that might not have been, a major factor before.
A lot of discussion about when you're going to make your first regular season start. There was speculation, maybe the home opener. Then the story came out, maybe Game 3 against the Nationals, and then the second game back at home against the Phillies. Do you have a preference?
No, I mean, I'd obviously love to pitch the home opener, but, we don't make those decisions as players. And I'm just so happy and excited about being back. Whenever they give me the ball, I'm going to be all for it and excited about it. How
is this process, this long process, been for you, and all the things that have gone along with it?
It was tough. I mean, at times it's kind of a roller coaster, but looking back on it and it being over 16 months now, it seems like it went by really fast. So.
How tough was it to put the brakes on? Because we know you wanted to get out there.
I think the way everything felt, as far as being, supposedly a one-year process coming back. For me, I felt so good at 10 months. I was like, why can't I come back now? So, looking back, obviously we made the right decision, and as good as I feel now, and as much time as we took preparing for full season back, is everything feels great.
How exciting is it for you right now, knowing that DeGrom is coming off Rookie of the Year? You got Wheeler, who really had a great second half. Mm-hmm. I mean, are the pieces coming together?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're all excited. We're all excited to build on things we've done in the past. Obviously, Jacob had such a great year last year, being Rookie of the Year. He's coming here to build on top of that. And Zach, obviously the second half of the season for him was huge progression. So for him, obviously, and everybody, we're all trying to build on what we've done and the success that we've had. We all want to be better, and we're keeping each other competitive.
Let's finish on this one, Matt, because we all know about the expectations for this Mets team in 2015. Is it too simple to say playoffs or bust?
I don't think so. I think if we were looking the other way and having negative thoughts toward the season, then we would be doing the wrong profession. So, for us, we're all positive. We're excited about being here, and we do have that goal in our minds, and hopefully we can take that into every game.
Well, it's great to have you with us. Good to see you healthy, in camp, ready to go, and I know Met fans awfully excited to have you back.
Of course. I appreciate all the support.